Guys, we need some help. We have been struggling with something that just as a store we're having trouble dealing with, and we're actually going to another game store today to get some help with that. Also, huge shout out to Encore for sponsoring today's video. All right, Bobby and I are all ready to go. We are driving across the bridge into Oregon, and we are going to Beaverton. All right, guys, we just got here. You excited, Bobby?
I'm excited. I'm very excited. It's right there. It's right there.
Been here once before with David. I don't think we filmed at all, but this place is really, really cool. And I don't know if it's the owner or the manager, but whoever it is, really, really nice guy, and he's helping us out big time. We are at Cards and Hobby, but I feel like it says sports cards on the sign, but it feels like it's definitely mostly Pokemon. But yeah. This is gonna be awesome.
A cool door.
Encore is the new place to shop for video games where real gamers, collectors, and sellers show you the condition of the items with a short video. eBay is here, Whatnot is here, and somewhere in the middle is Encore with a little bit of TikTok thrown in. Imagine an eBay auction, but instead of stock photos, bad photos, or not enough photos, you get a full video showing the condition of the item. And in addition to the written description for the item, the seller might also have something else to say about the item in the video. So with this format, you get the most comprehensive look at an item before you ever make a purchase. Auctions are super easy. You just swipe to place a bid. You can also put in a max bid similar to how you would on eBay, and then Encore will automatically bid it up for you. Also, if you save an auction, you'll be notified when it has 5 minutes left. So if you want to try to snipe it, or if you just want to watch the countdown, you can. There are also fixed price listings, similar to Buy It Now on eBay, and also the option to send offers to sellers. The nice folks at Encore were kind enough to sponsor a giveaway for us, in addition to sponsoring this video, and they left it up to me to choose the item. So I wanted to go with something that would be universally popular, at least with most people. So we chose the Pokemon Sun figure bundle for the 3DS. This is a big box, kind of like special edition version of the game. The figure is still factory sealed in its original bag. The game is complete, and overall it's in decent condition. A little bit of wear and tear to the outer box, but this thing is super cool, and about $150 value or so. So click the link in the description down below, and you can download Encore on iOS or Android devices and enter our giveaway to win this. You can also find us by searching DoubleJumpVG in the Sellers tab. Unfortunately, Double Jump Video Games were too many characters to use as a username, so our username on Encore is DoubleJumpVG, no spaces, no underscores, nothing like that. Thank you so much to Encore for sponsoring today's video. What do you think, Bobby?
It's a pretty cool place. I'm glad you brought me here.
Yeah.
So many options. They even have some Oregon Duck cards.
Are you getting those?
I might get Jordan James. I can't tell if this is 5 or 25.
Which ones? Which ones?
It's right there. Right. Yeah, right there.
I think it says 5. There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, this place is super cool. They have huge selection. They got Evolving Skies back here. Look at all this stuff. Oh yeah. Maybe I can move this. Graded base set packs. That one's a 10 too. This place is super cool. They got all the Japanese sets as well. All the ETBs. Look at that one, Forbidden Light. I've never even heard of that one. Super awesome.
Nice.
Getting these 3?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
I thought you were here by Pokemon cards.
I am too. There's a stack over there.
They have some old Lockdown fossil theme decks. Got the fossil pack there. There's some other vintage ones they have in here as well. Bunch of Arceus packs.
I got something to show you.
First edition Jungle Bobby.
Hey.
And he pointed out this one. This like Diamond and Pearl Secret Wonders collector box. I asked what the most expensive or cool thing in the store was. He pointed this out, and then also that Pikachu box.
15 days or so from PSA. Then he was showing
Moonbreon Gem Mint 10. They also have all the Santa Cruz Pokemon skateboards. They're so awesome. Look at that gold Pikachu. Here's what Bobby's getting. Look at the War Turtle. Some of these are for Colton, you said?
Yeah.
That one's really cool. And this is like one of the like 3D ones.
Yeah, you can tell from the top all the layers. It's pretty cool.
It's kind of hard to see, but
Like watching videos of people doing this.
yeah, it's so cool. So the issue that we have been having that Tony from Card and Hobby was kind of helping with is that we can't get enough Pokemon cards. And I know it sounds like a weird thing, like Pokemon cards are everywhere, but there's only so many official distributors that carry Pokemon cards. And we, of like the two like really major ones, we only have an account with one of them, and they only have so much product. They only allocate so much to a small store like ours. And so this place, Card and Hobby, they get a ton of product, like an insane, like pallets and pallets of stuff every time a new set comes out. And so he was helping us out by giving us some wholesale prices on some cards so that we can restock for our customers up here in Vancouver. He's far enough away that he's not worried about like any sort of competition or anything like that. He's a super, super nice guy. If you're ever in the Beaverton, Oregon area, I would highly recommend you check out their store because it's just incredible. Everyone that works there is super nice, very friendly, well lit, you know, everything you want in a store. So let me show you guys what we got from him today. So we ended up picking up 100 packs of English Scarlet Violet 151. For those that are not in the know, this is 151 is the original number of Pokemon that were in the original games, and it's Gen 1. It's a lot of people love it, right? And so this was a newer set that has those older Pokemon, but new versions of the card. So this is not a reprint of the original set, but it is a new set with those original Pokemon. Very, very popular, very, very hard to get. We also got 36 packs of Surging Sparks. This is the second newest set, and we only had, we had like one box and it sold out so quickly, so we restocked that. And then we got Paldean Fates, which we've never had. These are also kind of expensive packs. Like these packs we were selling for $12.99. We sold 72 packs in like a week and we were out. That's why we're trying to restock those. These ones, same thing. We were selling them for $7.99 a pack and sold out. And then these ones we've never had, but it looks like we're going to be selling them for $12.99 a pack. So he was helping us out by giving us some good prices where we're not making a ton, but we're making enough to have it be worth it, especially because this stuff is all going to sell really, really quickly. But unfortunately, as soon as Bobby and I got back to the store, we realized that we maybe didn't have to buy the 151 stuff. And that's really unfortunate because it was not cheap. It was extremely expensive. But when we got back, we had a shipment from our distributor. And it included 2 booster bundles of 151. So now we have a ton of these packs. There's other stuff in here as well, some boxes, some tins, some of these things. And it's really cool. They will definitely sell, but if I had known that these were coming, I would not have purchased the other packs because these boxes here cost us $450 each. And obviously I spent a lot more. Well, I spent $900 on the other packs. So it's a lot.
It's like an investment.
They will sell, definitely. But I thought that these got canceled off of our shipment. I thought that this other stuff was still coming, but I thought that they canceled these because I didn't see them on the order. And then when I went to try to reorder them again, it gave me an error and said that they were not available. Oh. So I was like, oh, maybe they just didn't have them or whatever. But then they showed up. So now we have a ton of Scarlet Violet 151. So yesterday when we were doing our Whatnot stream, someone asked if we could auction off a mystery box, which we did. It ended up selling for $151, and we were just like, after that, we're like, okay, what do you want in the mystery box? And this is one of the weirdest mystery boxes we will have ever pulled. He wanted Super Nintendo manuals only. He just didn't want sports games and no Mario World. So we're gonna go through all of our Super Nintendo manuals here and see what we can get him for a $151 mystery box. We have quite a few in here, and a lot of them that are not sports games, so we should be able to do this box pretty easy. As you can see, there's some good stuff in here. So I'm gonna try to give him some good variety, and I'm gonna also try to go with ones that are marked as good condition or fair, because some of them are marked as poor, and they're not quite as good. Maybe they're all marked as poor. Oh, that one's good. Donkey Kong Country. What else do we have? Earthworm Jim 2. That one's marked as fair. The other one's marked as poor. We'll go with that one. It's a pretty good one. Earthworm Jim 1 looks messed up. What does that say? Oh, it's supposed to be marked as poor. We need to fix that one. Family Feud is good. Jim Power, Lost Dimension. I'm gonna go through here and see what we can pull out and get him some awesome manuals. So I got the box pulled. We have 171 value for a $151 box, so they get an extra 20 bucks in manuals. And it was a little difficult. I did have to get maybe 2 of them that might be considered kind of poor, but I picked ones that were not very bad. And then one of them, maybe you'd consider a sports game, Newman Haas Indy Car. It's the only one that's maybe questionable. But let me show you what else we have in this box. So there's that one. We also have Test Drive the Duel, which this is the one that's a little poor, but it's not bad. Mario All-Stars. Hopefully they said no Mario World, so hopefully they're okay with that one. List of the Unlikely, Aladdin, Donkey Kong Country, Earthworm Jim 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Family Feud, Jim Power and Lost Dimension, Miss Pac-Man, Pack Attack, Pac-Man 2, Pitfall, Spider-Man X-Men Arcade's Revenge, Super Bomberman 2, a Super Game Boy manual, Super Pinball Behind the Mask, Super Smash TV, Tetris Attack, Toy Story, Williams Arcade's Greatest Hits, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, and Yoshi's Cookie. So Coach, I hope you enjoy your mystery box, and if anyone else wants Super Nintendo manuals, we don't really have any more that are listed as good condition. He kind of got them all. So in the previous video, we showed you guys the Z64, that cool like backup thing, and wasn't really sure what to do with it. A lot of people in the comments were wondering why I didn't want to keep it for my personal collection. And while I do love the N64, I have a big N64 collection, and I like collecting weird oddball stuff, I try not to collect third-party items, and it's not an official Nintendo device. So while it is super, super cool, I don't have room for it, number one, because that's the kind of thing, I only collect complete in box as well, and it's a loose item. I don't know if it ever really came with much of a box, but it's the kind of thing that, like, it needs to be displayed, right? It needs to be put into, like, a glass case or sit nicely on a shelf or something like that. I, number one, don't have room for it, but number two, it's not an official accessory, so it's not something that I have this like desire to hold on to. So what we've decided to do is we are going to sell it in store. However, we're going to hold it for the new store. I think it'll just be a cool addition to our Nintendo 64 glass case at the new spot, and even if, you know, no one's like super, super interested in it, it'll still be a cool piece that people are gonna walk in and they're gonna be like, oh, what is that? I've never seen that before, never heard of that before. It'll just be a cool piece for the store. You scanning out some orders?
Scanning out some orders.
Nice. What's the order?
These PS4 games.
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the other day, we might have gotten some really, really cool Pokemon cards in.
Yeah. Like how really, really cool.
So cool that I have to flip these ones over because we're saving these ones for the new store. That cool.
Is there a Charizard on one of those?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
We actually don't have, like, we have some like sealed Pokemon product on hold for the new store, but we only like single cards.
Yeah.
Like if you don't count the huge graded pile for like all the starters we got,
Yes.
we only have like 3 or 4 cards on hold.
Okay.
But now we're adding all of these. Look at that. We're adding all of these to be on hold.
What's this one?
Can't see those yet.
Oh, okay.
First, we gotta look at these ones, which are available now.
Those are cool.
We have the Erika's Venusaur First Edition Holo Bobby.
That's really cool.
It's not in the best condition. You can see there's like a line on the card. It's kind of hard to see it.
If you want that one, you might have to act quick, because tomorrow's payday.
Well, this video goes up tomorrow, so...
Okay, I'll give you guys an extra day.
This one, I had to heat press though. There's also some in here that are cool, but not like very special. That one's cool. That one's cool. But these Polytoads are very cool. There's 2 of them. There's a Charizard And then we have a few graded ones here. This is a PSA 10. There's the price.
I'm not sure which one.
First edition Jolteon. The guy said he actually bought this from us and then got it graded, but it only got a 6. He did not agree with that 6. This is a metal card that came in the Ultra Premium Collection for $151. PSA came out and said that they are not grading metal cards anymore, so this might be a good one to grab. It's also pretty cheap. We have the Shining Magikarp Gem Mint 10, but it's the Celebrations one. And then we have a first edition Nidoqueen Holo, 8.5 CGC. Pretty cool. You'll have to wait a little bit longer in the video to see the really special cards. Guess what, Ariel?
What?
We just got approved to vend at WasabiCon.
Yay! When is that?
It's in July.
That's awesome.
She said, when is it?
When is it? What's WasabiCon? Is it a con about wasabi and horseradish? Which is technically what a lot of American wasabi is. It's just horseradish dyed green. Real wasabi root is really expensive. And you
Okay,
don't really
nerd.
find authentic stuff in Japan. Cooper.
Anyway, the only unfortunate thing is that it is the same weekend as another convention we're already doing,
Oh no, which one?
Geek Fest.
Geek Fest. Which one's more important though?
Well, we have to do both. We're signed up.
We're doing both?
Yeah.
Well, how can you be in one place and another place at the same time?
Personally, I want to go to Geek Fest.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you want to go to WasabiCon.
Yeah, I mean, I go to WasabiCon. My people are there. The people who care about wasabi facts.
But we're also going to have to be open here.
Oh, who are you gonna pick to stay here?
You got any friends? I don't know. We'll get it figured out. But it's going to be a pretty cool weekend.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, Abby.
Yes.
Bobby's already seen the really, really awesome Pokemon cards. So I'm going to do the clip with you. So I want you to show those to us in order from top to bottom.
Top to bottom.
We're saving the best for last.
Can I spoil one of the cool ones?
No.
Okay.
We have Blastoise.
We have a Blastoise Holo from base set 2 in very good condition. Might even be grade worthy. I don't know. Some of these we will be getting graded.
We have a Charizard EX.
Charizard EX, I don't remember what set this is from, but we were gonna, it's currently valued at about $85 to $90. It's a little bit of an older one. It's pretty cool.
We have a Red Dot Air graded Blastoise Holo. It's got a red dot above the energy thingies.
It doesn't have a great grade, it's a 5, but it is a red dot error. You can see that little red dot above the water energy there. So PSA came out recently and said they're not going to grade the metal cards anymore, but they also said they're not going to do error cards anymore. So CGC will do error cards, but PSA is not going to. So something like this, since it is PSA, might be a little bit special. I mean, it's already kind of special, but it might be more special in the future.
We have a Mint Blaze Charizard Japanese Holo.
We have a PSA 9 Japanese Blaine's Charizard Holo.
And then
It's so freaking cool. This next one, though, this is the one, guys. This might be the most expensive Pokemon card we've ever had.
it's pretty cool.
Oh my goodness. We have the Holo Charizard from Skyridge, the most expensive Pokemon set. A booster box of this set goes for about $40,000 because everybody wants this card. Now, that's the current price. We're not selling this right now. We are saving this whole stack for the new store, but that's the current value of this card in this condition because this card is not perfect. It's got some whitening on the edges. You can kind of see it's not great. The person that traded this in trades in a lot of cards. We deal with him a lot. He thinks that this would grade a PSA 5, but there was a PSA 4 that sold, I think it was like 1,800, and like a PSA 6 was like 2,200 or something. So we are going to be getting this graded because it doesn't matter what the grade is that it gets, it's going to be worth it. So once we grade this card, it'll probably be closer to $2,000.
Can I say something awful?
What?
If I were to see that card, I would assume it's fake.
Why?
It is so poorly, like,
It's awesome.
condition-wise.
Because it says it's not a fire type.
It's because it's not. It doesn't say it's a fire type.
He's a normal type Pokemon.
But like, look at the, like up here, the little like sprite is all blurry,
The whole card was just blurry for the
What if
peeps.
it was fake and you're just now finding out that you accidentally
The
bought it?
sprite
not.
is super blurry. The e-reader thing at the bottom left corner is blurry. It's just poor quality.
It's not
Why would
blurry.
you spend that much money on something?
You need glasses. It's not blurry.
I have glasses. It is blurry.
It's not blurry, guys.
It is.
This is an e-reader card. The Skyridge set is one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive set of Pokemon cards, and this is extremely special. We'll be getting this graded, and it'll be available at the news store. Right, Bobby?
Yeah.
Ariel,
What?
this is the Pokemon vlog, and look what someone brings in.
Yeah.
What the heck's going on?
So a gentleman dropped that off, and that is just case and manual for both of them. Box and manual, excuse me.
And Bobby wants silver,
Yes, he does.
but we can complete those pretty easy.
Yeah, I'm excited about it, because that means we're going to have a complete silver and a possibly complete gold for the store.
For the news store.
You store.
Bobby.
Let's go.
Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
Whatever.
Say bye.
Don't tell me what to do.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.